Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the first kick of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he stopped immediately there.
Akers is the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They just have to stick to the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
14. And the
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a big play.
Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pick up on 1st down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Raiders.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain.
And that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Forced out to his left. Eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season.
But Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
To Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that 1st drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'd love to just start me out with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 30 on 2nd down. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, no thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Well, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get it. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to get this drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love from the gun. He'll let this go deep for runs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air again. Love. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Chargers 7. Randy
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been if they'd gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Raiders 14, Chargers 7.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for goal. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
He's got it. That's complete to Kure Budon. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Albert O. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Gone. Have got him. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but he's still well short. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can say, just go get it on 4th down? Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
41-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play down. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Leading the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. So that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. On first down, Akers and the running lanes non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
2nd down. Love. It's going to be swallowed. Sacked back in the 45-yard line. Taylor Hughes brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They're giving credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position back.
The pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
9-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 15 as they'll lead the 3rd and down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll score over 36 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10. at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing. Love. The throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
To Cam Akers.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Complete to
and now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. At the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their hit space is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Love to throw for it on 4th. He's going to hit his running back. It's complete. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Cam Akers as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Goff. It's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before break here. Goal. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. Just tells me before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And just a yard to go here on second down. Out of the gun. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. It's gone. Finding Gabriel complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
42-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle.
They certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Gone. It's complete to Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Looking here for Smith downfield. At all. An interception here on the opening drive in the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. A big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Now this one over the middle into the hands of this tight end complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4 yards. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and
down at the 12, it's first and 10. Again, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
Carrier.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third and 3.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 3-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ryan Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did a better.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see around. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was this successful.
Touchdown, too. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll begin on the ground with Akers, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Love from the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
1st down, going to the air with Love. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Braxton Barrios, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They were still throwing to the comfortable lead here late, and now they lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is a bad blood that went into this way ahead of time, and maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And Goff is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jamie Tree. And they'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So then he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Pass complete to number 11.
Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as they will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A great performance from start to finish. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This one is running back out of the backfield. This one he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know anything we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
At the 42.
3rd and long for Love. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 7-yard line.
And it whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump. So jumping for his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. It's a little too fast on that play.
Today's final score, Raiders 49.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.